Optional, we highly recommend you turn on your camera to enhance your experience as a participant in the program. Your attention is not optional, so please be respectful and attentive to presenters, group leaders, and staff. Stay on mute if you're not speaking, but please feel free to use the chat for questions and clarifications only. Please do not share links from our CASP 101 website with non-CASP students. They will be available to everyone after CASP 101. And most importantly, please everybody have fun and enjoy yourself. And now I will pass it on to Ria to speak about the attendance form.
All right, thanks, Sam. So I'm about to drop an attendance form into the chat. Let me go ahead and pull that up. And we're gonna use this attendance form pretty much to monitor, as it sounds, your attendance for the day of. On the form, there will also be sections, if for some reason you have to miss a part of the program, you can definitely indicate it on there. We will be, using an honor system and trusting what you let us know and indicating, what sections you will be in attendance for as well. And please make sure to just communicate that with your summer intern if for some reason you may or may not be in attendance for group activities. So I just ask all of you, if you can please take some time to open the link that I just dropped in the chat, and please go ahead and fill that out for today's attendance.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Buenos dias. My name is Kimberly Rodriguez Jimenez. Pronouns they, them, theirs, or ella in Spanish. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about our CASP website. So because of the nature of what this year has been, and still wanting to make sure that you all are able to get as much information as possible, even if we can't give it to you in person. The CASP staff has worked on creating a CASP 101 website, which we've curated to include a lot of information for you all about what to expect for CASP 101, where to find your links, program, and things like that, as well as some additional forms or resources that are available to you from the different departments on campus. So in order to access the website, you have to make sure that you're logged in with your UCSD email. If you have any issues, accessing it or anything, please feel free to send us a message or let us know. But basically what you'll find is that there'll be different tabs included in the website. We'll have our main home page, which is the one that you see here. And if I could have Sam slowly scroll down the home page, you'll see that we have our CASP 101 hotline, which you all should be very familiar with it, as well as a kind of like quick stop on all the important links that are in the website. So you have a link to access the PDF of our schedule for the day, which includes where to be and like what times you need to be for certain sessions for today and tomorrow. You can check out our staff profiles to get to know a little bit more about the staff. Zoom backgrounds, if you want to download some of the backgrounds that we created for you all, as well as our community guidelines for all of our Zoom meetings, and some helpful FAQs for you all to use as well throughout the session. And then, if y'all have any questions, most of the Zoom or most of your FAQ should be answered through there. But if you have any other questions, you can feel free to contact us again through email or through our CASP 101 helpline. The other section that I really wanted to highlight was our CASP 101 schedule. So if you go to the top, that second tab over is our CASP 101 schedule. And this is where you will also have access to the PDF link, but this is where you'll find all of the links for all the sessions that we'll be having for you all. And they're titled there. If there is not a Zoom link available there, it'll tell you whether or not it's a link you need to get from your summer intern, or if you need to find it somewhere else. The biggest one that I probably want to highlight is our session for today for CASP chats. So if you all did register for a CASP chat today, and you are going to be attending a session, you can actually find the links on this portal as well. So if you go to where it says all students CASP chats and you click on it, it'll open up to a different page, and it'll show you all the sessions that'll be happening along with the links and the passwords for it. So make sure to check out what link you need to access your CASP chat for today. And, you know, like I mentioned, there's a lot of really good information here. We've got some information about CASP. So if we go to the CASP program information page, you can check out a list of our requirements for our incoming transfers. They're color coded. So for you all, it'll be that blue, that purple handout right there. It has some information from our development team over with Chancellor's Associates. So the Chancellor's Associates group is the group of donors that help the scholarship be what it is today and keep the program going. So if you'd like to maybe hear more about how you can be a part of helping with fundraising for our scholarship or saying thank you to some of our donors, there's some helpful links in there as well. If you want to learn a little bit more about our CASP peer leaders, which is our peer mentor program, we have a little description there, as well as a link that'll take you to our website with more information. If we go to some of the other tabs, we have a campus support services, and this will include things like if you need help with tutoring, a helpful video from financial aid, housing guaranteed, frequently asked questions, the Triton Transfer Hub. So if you want to get connected with the transfer community at UCSD, definitely check them out. Oasis, which is a tutorial support peer mentoring program. They're great. We love Oasis. The Basic Needs Hub. So if you need any help in regards to having housing, if you need emergency like transportation support, things like groceries and CalFresh and things like that, we have folks that can help you with that as well. And then this one will be confusing. So we're CASP, the Chancellor's Associate Scholars Program. And then we have CAPS, which is our Counseling and Psychological Services on Campus. This is a free service for you all to have access to. They have a lot of really helpful online tools, either like online workshops that you can join, forums, groups that you can be a part of, as well as just resources if you need anything in regards to like maybe meditation or like time management practices or how to take care of your mental health, because you're a person before you're a student. So we want to make sure that you all are being supported throughout your time here at UCSD. If we move over to our next tab, we have some personal and professional development. So if you are pre-med or pre-health or anything like that, HealthBeat is a really awesome page. It kind of like tells you about different events and resources available for all of those folks that maybe are pre-med or looking into the health field. If we go a little bit down, we have more information regarding like upcoming events and things like that with HealthBeat. If we scroll down to our page, we also have some more information for study away. So if any of you all are thinking about studying abroad or maybe studying like in a different institution or anything like that, you can check out the videos that they have available. I know right now it's still very unclear in regards to what study away may look like. But I would definitely encourage you that like if that's something you do want to do during your time at UCSD, getting a head start is always better. They do recommend students to start their planning at least a year before they plan on leaving. So if you want to do study abroad next year, you should probably start planning for it now. We have the undergraduate research. So if any of you all are thinking about looking into research, being part of different scholarship, nationally acclaimed, so like McNair and things like that, or you're interested in eventually going to grad school and getting a PhD and all that stuff, definitely check out the Office of Undergraduate Research. Or if you're thinking about career-wise, like what future options are available for you all, like what jobs are available on campus, what do you need to be a qualified candidate for whichever field you're looking into, definitely check out the Career Services Center. They have a lot of really awesome information in there. And it'll also tell you how you can find jobs or internships that are affiliated with the university as well. Hopefully this one doesn't apply for you all. Hopefully you all know what your major is, but if you do have any questions regarding like maybe changing your major, things like that, we will have a session from our academic advisors and our liaisons on campus, so they can tell you a little bit more about that, what that process looks like. And if you want to connect with faculty, we do have a link to a video that you all can check out. So those connections are really important, especially for a lot of our transfers who maybe won't be here as long as our first year students. You all have a little bit of a time crunch. And then some of the other tabs that we have. So CalCoast is, or CalCoast Credit Union, I believe is their short run, is one of the resources and one of our sponsors for the scholarship. So they're able to provide a lot of awesome resources, both virtual and, you know, tools and anything that you all may need. You know, if you need any questions regarding like how to fund, maybe if I'm thinking about going to grad school, how can I do that? Or if it's like, oh, like I have like a family and like, you know, like I have a spouse or things like that, like how can I make my student fees or, you know, my aid that I receive, you know, reflect what I have if I have other expenses or anything like that. They have a lot of really awesome resources, so definitely go in and check it out. They have a lot of educational videos. So if you have any questions about that, definitely check those out. And then the last one, and I think this is probably the one I would highlight the most, along with all the other ones, is also really awesome information, is our presenters information. So if there's anybody that you meet during one of the CASP chats that you really wanted to connect, or maybe someone you didn't get to talk to but would like to follow up and maybe just reach out and have any questions, this is where you can find all of their information. It'll tell you their name, their title, as well as their email. So definitely reach out to them, and you know, they're here to answer any questions that you may have. So don't be afraid to send them an email and just say like, hey, do you have some time to just check in? I have some questions. And that is it for our website. Again, if you have any questions regarding the website or anything, again, log in with your UCSD email, but definitely check out the information, and you know, all of the information on the website will still be available to you after CASP 101. So, you know, don't feel like you have to memorize everything before Friday. So, but you know, definitely check it out. And if there's any information that you all would want us to see add to the website, please feel free to let us know. We want to make sure that it's useful to you all. And now I'll go ahead and pass it over to Ria.
Hi, everybody. Just wanted to make a quick note. Please don't submit your attendance form just yet. We're making some edits as I dropped the admin attendance form, which is why we were seeing some changes to that. So please hold off and then take a look out in the chat. We will let you know once you can begin submitting your attendance form. So I appreciate your patience. So now I wanted to welcome our CAS 101 keynote speaker, Erica Chalene, and I'll just provide a little bit of an intro to who Erica is, and then I will turn it over to them. Erica was born and raised in San Diego. Specifically, she went to grade school in National City. She studied mathematics at Southwestern Community College, so for any of my folks out there from Southwestern, and transferred to UCSD with a degree in applied mathematics. She has a passion for teaching and plans on becoming a mathematics professor at the community college level. This August, she will begin their graduate program at San Diego State University, where she will study mathematics, teaching service, community college teaching. So please help me in welcoming Erica for our keynote. And Erica, I'll go ahead and turn it over to you.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay, you guys can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Okay, sorry. So my name is Erica, and I just graduated this past June at UCSD. So I was really excited. So a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in San Diego. I graduated high school at Sweetwater High School. When I was first done with high school, I was actually accepted at SDSU as a biochemistry major, but then life happened and I had to take a break, and then my small break turned into a long break. So I took nearly 10 years off from school, and I worked in various jobs. I was a CNA, a certified nursing assistant. I was a home health aide. And it was during that time when I was working that I realized that I wanted a career in STEM. So I returned to school, and it was at City College, actually. I went there for briefly, and I got involved in the MESA program. And my coordinator encouraged me to attend Southwestern College. So it was at Southwestern where I really fell in love with mathematics, and I was able to get a faculty advisor. He was my mentor, and he still is my mentor. So that was really exciting for me. And then when I got my CASP scholarship, I knew that UCSD was where I wanted to go. They offered the most support for me. When I attended UCSD, I was an applied mathematics major. I'm a Thurgood Marshall student, so anyone out there from Marshall College. Marshall College was amazing during my time there. The entire administration was very kind and attentive. I think that one of the things that helped me the most during my time was our access to the VAC, which is our virtual advising center. Because if you ever have any questions and you know you can't get to their offices, you can just ask them questions online through your Triton link, I believe. And that was really helpful. So if you guys ever have any questions for your college requirements, I definitely recommend that you guys get on the VAC and just ask. You can actually contact anyone through the VAC. So when I was at UCSD, it was actually during my orientation at CASP that I had the honor of listening to Dr. Frances Contreras, and she's the Associate Vice Chancellor of Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. And she really expressed the need that we have for diversity in higher education. So her speech is what inspired me and what made me know that I wanted to go to graduate school and to receive a PhD eventually. So within my first year of attending UCSD, I actually did apply and was accepted into the McNair Scholars Program. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to complete my program. I was in a really bad car accident, and for that car accident, I actually had to take a medical leave of absence at UCSD. And when I returned to UCSD, I returned as a student with disability, but it was CASP, specifically Karen Van Ness and my deans at Marshall College, my math advisors and the OSD office, they really helped me. So anyone who has a disability now or develops a disability while attending UCSD, I really feel that it's important that you understand that you're not alone. And if you ever need any help, CASP is an amazing resource that we have. So if ever you're doubting anything, maybe that a counselor said to you or a professor has said, it's always a good idea to get a second opinion. And I definitely recommend you guys use CASP and the CASP family because they will help you guys out. And if they can't answer your questions, they're always quick to find the person that you should be speaking to. I did briefly want to talk about OSD because a lot of people aren't really sure what they are. So that's the Office of Students with Disabilities. They really helped me out a lot because if any of you guys have any type of disability and you need accommodations, they are the office that you would be working closely with. So they helped me out so much. They got me the accommodations I required. And it was that help that I received that I really feel that helped me to graduate at UCSD successfully. So I also wanted to just briefly talk about living on campus because I was fortunate enough to live in family housing. I lived at Mesa Central Housing, and that was an amazing experience because you're so close to everything. They have shuttle services that are literally go up to your front door and take you all around campus. And they also, living on campus, you also have a lot of community activities. So we have like a community garden. They have professional development that you are constantly being invited to. We even had on Fridays, they would have like food trucks come along by our pool area. And it was just a really amazing experience. So if you guys have the opportunity, I really recommend that you try to live on campus. So another thing I just want to talk about was mental health. So as a student, I think that we don't really think about our mental health because we're so focused on getting our high grades. We're so focused on throwing ourselves into our work, and we're always told that GPA is important. But when you guys have made it this far, and that's something that you should be proud of. And knowing that you're about to receive a degree from a top university, that's already very extraordinary. So one of the things that you should never lose sight of is your mental health. I think someone did briefly mention we have something on campus called CAPS, and that service is completely free to you as a student. So if you guys are ever stressed out, if you guys are not sleeping properly, or you have any type of doubts, I highly recommend you go to CAPS. I actually, when I first visited CAPS, it was because I was getting these headaches late in the evening. My headaches ended up being because I was drinking too much coffee, but it really helped though, like talking to CAPS, talking to counselor to just make sure like, hey, how am I doing? Should I be feeling this way? So they're really helpful and it's free to you guys. So I just wanted to leave you guys with brief words of wisdom. So something that I did was that I volunteered. Whatever you guys want to do, or maybe you don't know what you want to do as your career, I definitely recommend though that you participate in some type of activity or program that's going to help you guys in your professional development. So even if that means like being a better communicator or giving back to your community, it looks really good. And it also is really good for you as a student and a person, to show that you guys are constantly learning, not just in the classroom, but in the real world. And I really feel that it was that outside involvement that I had that really helped me for graduate school. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. Does anyone have any questions? Sorry.
All right, Erica. Well, if we don't have any questions, I'm seeing some thank yous. Please help me in thanking Erica for sharing more about themselves and some of their guiding insightful words as well. Thank you, Erica. We really appreciate it. And good luck too as you begin your master's program as well. Please keep us posted with all of the awesome things that you continue to do. All righty. So with that, I will go ahead and kick us off with our staff introduction so you can get to know us a little bit more. And we will go ahead. I know our director, Dr. Belinda ZAMACONA, is making some edits to our
We're
form.
good.
Okay,
We're
cool.
good, Ria.
All right.
So quick update on the form, everyone. The attendance form has been updated. The link is in the chat. If you were able to submit it before the edits were made, please resend it. And don't worry about it. We'll continue making announcements throughout the day so that you can put in the form. But yes, thank you for bearing with us. Good morning, everyone. My name is Belinda ZAMACONA. Use she, her, hers pronouns. I have the honor and privilege of serving as the director of the Chancellor's Associate Scholars Program. I'm really, really excited to see you all. I was able to meet some of you all on Saturday multitasking sometimes does not work. So if you are having issues with the form, we'll get it figured out. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to stop looking at the chat now. But yes, so I'm really excited to welcome you all to CASP. CASP is really near and dear to my heart, not just because I'm from San Diego, but because I'd like to think that if CASP was around when I was a student, that I would have been a CASP student. So I really I'm proud of the community that we've built in CASP. We are small-ish but mighty. Just to give you an idea of the exclusivity of the recognition that you are receiving by being a recipient. We have 375 students that were selected for the scholarship, and that's out of the entire class. And for transfer students, that's an even smaller number. So you and your family members and the community that helped you get here should be extremely proud of all of your achievements. And I just think it's a great honor to be able to help you or have a small part in defining your goals and help you connect to the opportunities or resources that are going to help you do that. And then what you'll do beyond. It's my favorite part of my job. Sometimes it doesn't feel like a job because I get as much from you as you all get from me. So I'm originally from Acapulco, that's in the state of Guerrero in Southwest. I just finished my doctorate. I'm really excited. It still feels weird to see that. My research was on the career explorations, post-graduation experiences of students who went to college while they were undocumented. That research area is really important to me because I was undocumented while I was a student at San Diego State, and it's impacted my entire life, and it definitely impacted my career trajectory. A fun fact, while I was an undergrad at San Diego State, my roommates and I tried to eat at every single Chinese food restaurant in National City. So if anyone needs any recommendations, I have plenty. And my advice to you is just to let go of the goals others have set for college students or what you think college students should do, and spend time on defining what that's going to mean for you and your family, your chosen or biological family, and then to come visit us on the 5th floor of the Student Services Center. We always have snacks, and I can't wait to meet you all in the fall.
All right, thanks, Belinda. Hey, everybody. So my name is Ria, as I've already introduced myself, but I go by either Ria or Maria. My pronouns are she, her, ella. I majored in political science from UC Merced, and I received my master's in student affairs education from San Diego State University. Belinda and I actually went to the same master's program. I'm originally from El Cajon, California. So if anybody is familiar with East County, San Diego, that is where it's located. And 2 fun facts. I love to dance. I'll dance to any kind of music, bachata, cumbias, banda. If the music is playing, I am dancing. And I really am into fitness and working out. My current squat PR is 195 pounds, but I am trying for 200 pounds. I just have to get over that mental hurdle and do that. And then my advice to new students, it's pretty straightforward, but I would say find a mentor and build a strong relationship with them. Mentors have been really important for me and in my life, especially at moments where I have doubted myself. And so that is my advice to you. And I will go ahead and pass it over to Karen.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name is Karen Van Ness. I use she or they pronouns. Academic support coordinator for CASP. So if you have any questions about courses, studying, grad school, that kind of thing, please come talk to me, or you can talk to me about whatever. Before I came to CASP, I taught at Southwestern College. I taught the English writing series, so like 71, 114, 116. So go Jaguars. I'm also finishing my doctorate work, and I am researching on the transfer process for transfer students in the University of California system. So I'm really excited to meet all of you because I just love working with transfer students. I'm from Richardson, Texas, so North Dallas, Texas. I grew up there, have my degree in literature from Brown University and my master's as well in poetry. I'm studying poetry, not writing it, sadly. And I'm in the same doctoral program that Belinda just finished. Fun fact, back in the day, I was a college radio DJ in the early 90s, which was a lot of fun. And then my advice to new students, so UCC is really, really big. And it's much harder to meet people than it is in the CCs. People don't make friends as quickly in like classes and that sort of thing. So you do have to kind of search out your community. But because UCSD is big, there's a lot more communities out there. So you do have a higher chance of finding like your own niche, your own place, but you kind of have to reach out. You have to make that initial contact. And I will pass it off to Kimberly. No, I was not. I did alternative music. I was not a shock jock. Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh. All right. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again. So official introduction. So my name is Kimberly Rodriguez Jimenez. I'm the office manager for the CASP team. My preferred name is Kimberly. So I know it's long, but I do like it. My pronouns are they, them, or ella for my folks who speak Spanish. I am a UCSD alum. I graduated in 2017 with a degree in language studies, Spanish literature, and a double minor in business and international studies. And then I'll be starting a master's program in couple family therapy this fall with the School of Professional Psychology here in San Diego. So, but I'll still be here. You'll still get a chance to meet me, but I'll also be going through school. So I will be in that class struggle with you. I am from here, but also from Tijuana. So I was born in National City, lived a lot of my life in Chula Vista, California, but also lived between Tijuana, Baja California. So back and forth, that baby border life. Yes, Lillian, the same program, or same school, not the program. Fun fact, I'm a selective hoarder. I really like to collect things, kind of like a seagull or like, I guess, a dragon, if it sounds cooler, but I love collecting stuff. So I have a really big keychain collection, and because I'm a visual person, like, it's hefty. So if you ever want to give me something, stickers or pins or a keychain, and I will keep it forever, truly. And then my advice to new students is to take each mistake as a learning experience. I know, at least for me, it's really hard when I always make mistakes. I take them really personally, and I have like a mental breakdown whenever something doesn't go the way I plan it. But really, those are probably the times where you'll learn the most on how things didn't work out, maybe, or it'll just give you an idea of what to try the next time you go around. So really, don't be afraid to go out there and explore and make the best out of your time at UCSD. And if you make a mistake, you know, it doesn't matter if you fall. The point is that you get back up, and we're there to help you get back on your feet. So, you know, if you all have any questions or things like that, feel free to reach out, and we're here to help you. I'll go ahead and pass it over to our financial aid colleague, Yvonne.
Hi there. Actually, it's going to be Michelle. Can you all hear me? Okay. Yvonne is actually giving a financial aid presentation on campus, so she's not able to join us this morning. But Yvonne is a financial aid counselor here in the office. She's going to begin her 37th year in the financial aid office at UC San Diego. So she is awesome. She's a great resource for all of you. Her advice to you is that there's no stupid question. And then I think I'm next, right? So my name is Michelle Ojeda. I am so excited to meet all of you. I've already been speaking with quite a few of you on email, and I can't wait to meet you in person once we're all back on campus. I'm a financial aid counselor, coordinator, and the CASP program is my #1 project. It's the #1 hat that I wear. It's the thing that I love the most about my job. I have been at UC San Diego for almost 6 years. And prior to that, I worked at Cal State San Marcos for 23 years. So I have been in higher ed for over 30 years, and it's definitely my passion. Another passion I have is baking. I love to bake, and when we're on campus, I love to bring treats up to the CASP office for all of you to come in and partake in. My advice is to become involved. Get out of your comfort zone. You're coming from small community colleges in most instances, and you're coming to the big wide world of UC San Diego. Get out of your comfort zone, meet new people. Being a part of CASP is so important and part of your community. And so it's something that you're going to continue through your time here at UC San Diego. These are the folks that you're going to get to know the best. And so use that community to your benefit. As many folks have already said, there's a lot of resources on campus. We're here to help you. The new Triton Transfer Center is just phenomenal, and you'll definitely get to know the folks in that department. But know that the Financial Aid and Scholarships Office is here to support you. If you have any questions, if you need anything, if you need to talk to anybody, please reach out. That's my #1 takeaway, I think, that you get connected with us, that we are your resource, that we are your family here on campus. And so if you're having any issues, please reach out. I'm always available on Zoom, on the phone, on email, whatever it takes. I'm here to help you. So welcome to UC San Diego, and I can't wait to meet all of you in person. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Pachia Vu, and I am the undergraduate. Oops, sorry. Oh my goodness, what happened?
We can still hear you, Pachia. I just don't think.
Oh, you can still hear? Oh, okay. Yeah, so sorry about that. Not sure what happened there. Okay, so let me go back and let's try this again. Oh, okay. Everybody can see me now. Sorry about that. So hi, everybody. My name is Pachia Vu, and I am the Undergraduate Housing Accounts Manager or your personal housing representative. So if you have any questions related to on-campus housing or dining, then I am your person. My pronouns are she, her, hers. And fun fact about me, I am a UCSD alumni. I graduated in 2007 with a bachelor's in applied mathematics from Marshall College. So if there are any other Marshall College students here, hello. My advice to new students is very similar to what some of my colleagues have already said. Please don't be afraid to ask for help. There are so many people out there, especially here in this room, that are here for you. And even if you don't know if we're the right people to come to, ask us anyway, because chances are we will know exactly who to direct you to. Me, Michelle, Belinda, all of us, Ria and all of them, we work very closely with each other. So we're constantly emailing each other and asking, oh, where can we refer this person? Or this person has a question about that. So regardless of your question, just reach out to us. And also, many of us are college graduates as well. We know college is tough. We were there right with you too. So don't hesitate to reach out. We are here for you. So I'm very excited to work with all of you. Again, welcome. And I'll go ahead and pass it on to the next person.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. My name is Lilian Salcedo. I'm a clinical psychologist here at Counseling and Psychological Services. My pronouns are she, her, hers. Fun fact about me is that I love monarch butterflies. I have a tattoo of one. I was recently looking into breeding them, but then I found out that they are going to be officially classified as endangered. So I'm gonna have to rework how I'm going to bring them closer to me and into my life, maybe planting some milkweed in my garden. I am really happy to be here with all of you. I already like a lot of the things that some of folks have touched on in terms of how to access OSD and how to get support if there's a disability. Kimberly, you said something so beautiful. You are a student first, a student second, and a person first. And I think that my biggest words of advice to all of you is you're already great. You're already amazing. All of the things that you have done to get into the point that you are now already has proven that. So you are not here to prove your worth, your belonging, your worthiness. Really, it's about protecting your mental health and your wellness to ensure that you can continue to pursue your goals. So if something comes up for you while you are working on your academic goals, don't hesitate to contact CASP for your counseling services. I find that a lot of times we see students in crisis or in urgent care when it's already gotten to be so heavy and the pressure is so much and the stress is so high. If you start to notice those, early signs of stress, see what you can do at that point. Reach out to us early and we are more than happy to help you so that we can prevent a crisis during your time here at UCSD. Okay, and I'll pass it on to Dal.
All right, good morning and welcome. As everyone has mentioned, I'm definitely excited to be here as well. And I wish you a great journey as you move forward. A little bit about me. I am the OASIS faculty director, and in addition to that, I teach several courses in the education department. In terms of CASP, I'm responsible for the EDS 50 and 150 curriculum. So for all of you who are still planning your schedules, you will be taking EDS 150, but if you need an elective as well, check out EDS 25. Fun fact about me, I lived on a ship for 3 months. So for For those of you out there, I participated in a program called Semester at Sea, where we traveled to 14 countries, learned a lot about myself, had a great opportunity to work with college students. So hopefully, you know, as society returns to a state where it's safe to travel again, I encourage you all to either look into study abroad or look into study away opportunities. And then in terms of my advice, I just want to tell you all that and remind you all that college is a marathon, not a sprint. You know, there's going to be times when things get difficult, and when those moments arise, you know, I really challenge you to reflect and acknowledge the small victories. You know, we get so caught up in the immediate outcomes that we sometimes forget to appreciate and rejoice in all the little things that we've accomplished up to this point. And just one more piece of advice, and I guess this is also another fun fact. I learned how to swim as a doctoral student. So while I was working on my PhD, I took swimming lessons. So I share that with you all just as a reminder that, you know, it's never too late, you know, to try something new. So take risks, enjoy this opportunity, and reach out to me if you need anything. And I look forward to interacting and engaging with you as the year goes on. And I will pass it off to Sam.
Hello, everyone. It's me again. My name is Samuel Osuna, but I do prefer Sam. It's shorter. My sister says it's a dog name, but I just prefer it because it's easier. But my pronouns are he, him, his. My major was psychology, and I just graduated this past June from UCSD. My college was Mir. My hometown is Palm Springs. I've lived here my entire life, although I was born in Mazatlán, Sinaloa, Mexico. But I came over here when I was very young, and I've lived here in the Valley my entire life. A fun fact about myself is that I love trying new restaurants. I tried so many new restaurants during my first 2 years at UCSD as a transfer student. So if you need any recommendations, please hit me up. The Sugar Factory is my favorite one. It's in downtown. I also love Cocina 35. It's also nearby downtown. And I love the Mount. That's super close by campus. So if you have the chance to go to the Mount, go. And then my advice to new students is to make connections and network. That will open new doors and opportunities for you. Do not be afraid to reach out to the professor, staff member. Make yourself memorable. It will help you so much in the future, I promise you. And now I will pass it on to our CASP 101 student supervisor, Tony.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Sally. I just prefer if I go by Tony. I'm going to be one of your CASP 101 lead intern supervisors. My pronouns are he, him, his. I'm a sociology major at Marshall. I'm also from San Diego. I'm a local. Some fun fact for myself, I have a lot of mantras and mottos to kind of like facilitate for myself and kind of motivate me to go through things. And some advice I'll give new students, whether you're incoming first year or just a transfer, it's definitely just jump into something if you want to do something. The first step is always the hardest, but taking that first step will definitely put you towards your target. And if you all ever anything, you can always contact me or your own mentors. And I'll pass it on to Mariana.
Hi everyone, my name is Mariana. My pronouns are she, her, ella. I'm double majoring in linguistics and anthropology and minoring in Spanish literature. I'm an incoming fourth year from Mir. My hometown is San Diego, specifically City Heights. Fun fact, I did a lot of stuff during these past few months, as you can see on the slide. But my advice for new students is to like keep in mind that you belong here, take care of yourselves in every aspect of your life, and CASP will always be here for you. Next up are the summer interns, so I'll pass it on to Angela.
Hi everyone, my name is Angela. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I'm majoring in biochem/chemistry. I'm an incoming third year. My college is ERC, and then my hometown is LA, if anyone's from there. And then just advice to new students would be just remember that self-care is very important and don't forget to just, take a break from studying. And I'll pass it on to Chris.
Hey everyone, my name is Chris, pronouns he, him, his. I'm going to be an incoming third year at Marshall College. Let's go. Sociology major with the minor in psychology. I'm from San Diego, City Heights, gotta represent. Fun fact, I really love trying out new foods. I can always go with Mexican food, but I definitely like to be open about food and all that. My advice to all of you is that if the pandemic taught us anything, you should definitely reach out to any interests or opportunities as soon as as soon as you can. And if you don't know where to start, there will always be someone to reach out and someone who's willing to help you. I'll pass it on to Myrna now.
Hi, my name is Myrna. I'm a human biology major. My pronouns are she, her, hers. My major is, yeah, I already mentioned that. My minor is global health, and then I'm an incoming fourth year. My college is Rival. And I'm from Alcohol, and I'll pass it to Facio.
Hi everyone, my name is Facio. My pronouns are they, them, theirs. I'm an incoming fourth year in Eleanor Roosevelt College, also known as ERC, double major in global health and ethnic studies, also pre-law. So I'm studying for that LSAT right now. So much studying going on. Originally from the Philippines, but currently live in Long Beach, California. If you don't know where that is near LA. Quick fun fact about myself, I do have a tiny shopping addiction that was kind of accelerated because of the pandemic, you know, gotta buy everything on clearance only though. Quick fun fact, quick advice, just be unapologetically you and let your experiences guide you here at UC San Diego. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Lalila.
Hi everyone, my name is Yalila. Pronouns are she, her, ella. My major was human biology. My minor was in global health. Just like Sam, I also just graduated from Rivel College, which was really exciting. My hometown's Palmdale. That's like 30 minutes to Six Flags. So yeah, if you know where that is, I'm really proud of you because no one really doesn't. Fun fact, I love watching novelas. So every afternoon after my job, I'm always watching my novelas and eating my dinner. So yeah, I can't swim and I'm scared of heights. And some advice, I'm just gonna change it. So imposter syndrome may creep up on you, but just remember that to not compare yourself with anyone. And if you're here, it's because you belong here. And yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexis. My pronouns are she, her. My major is psychology. My minor is critical gender studies. I'm an incoming second year and I'm in 7th college. I'm part of the first cohort. My hometown's in Scottsdale, Arizona. And fun fact, I love music. I did choir and marching band in high school. And my favorite genre of music is like indie or alternative. And my advice to new students is just make sure to take care of yourself. It's very easy to get distracted with all your responsibilities, but you always kind of need to center yourself and check in with yourself. So with that, I'll pass it off to Lizette.
Hi everyone, my name is Lisette. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm a theater major with a minor in business. I'm from San Diego and I'm a Thurgood Marshall College student. I will be an incoming fourth year this year. My advice to you as you are about to embark a new journey is to be yourself, surround yourself with people who will uplift you, try new things, get out of your comfort zone, have fun, and most importantly, never ever give up because you can do this and we believe in you. And so now I'll pass it on to Cassandra.
Hi, I'm Cassandra. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm majoring in general biology at Warren College. My hometown's LA. My advice to new students is don't be too hard on yourself. You don't need to be perfect and just be kind to yourself. So I'll pass it on to Max.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Maximiliano Ceballos, but feel free to call me Max. My pronouns are he, him, his. I am majoring in human biology and I'm also pre-med. I am a second year transfer from Southwestern College and also in your college. My hometown is Tijuana, Baja California, what I consider LA to be my second home. And my advice to all students is don't forget to have fun and enjoy life while at UCSD. Career is very important, but don't forget to enjoy your experience here. And I'll pass it on to Sarah.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sarah Rankiriku. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm majoring in applied mathematics with a minor in data science and psychology. I'm an incoming second year. I'm in Warren College and I am from Los Angeles, California. My advice to you guys is to just be yourself, and it's okay not to know what you're doing right now or have a plan. I'll pass it on to Eliza.
Hello, everyone. My name is Eliza. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm an ethnic studies major. I'm an incoming fourth year from your college. My fun fact is that I like to performing in fine arts, but I focus mostly on the animation industry. And my advice for new students would be to not be afraid to ask for help. Just because you're struggling doesn't really mean that you don't belong. And I'll pass it on to Karina.
Hello, my name is Karina, pronouns she, her, hers.
My major is clinical psychology. I'm an incoming third year from Marshall College, and my hometown is the Bay Area. I was born and raised in Oakland. And my fun fact is that I love concerts and live music. And my advice to new students is to remember to always practice self-care and to be gentle with yourself. And then I'll pass it on to Alice.
Hey everyone, my name is Alessandra, but you can call me Alice for short. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm a global health major and an incoming fourth year from Sixth College. I'm also locally from San Diego, and my fun fact is that I love doing nails and I'm a huge foodie. I love everything food. I'm not picky. My advice to new students is to ask for help when you need it. It's okay to not know everything, you just have to pace yourself, take care of yourself, and most of all, have confidence in your ability to be successful. And just remember that, you got this far for a reason, and you're gonna do great. And I'll pass it on to Brian.
Hi everyone, my name is Brian. My pronouns are he, him, his. My major is general biology with a minor in global health. I'm a pre-med student applying next year. I'm in incoming fourth year. I'm in Revelle College, and my hometown is San Diego. My advice to new students is to take every opportunity that comes to your way. Sometimes it could be scary just to start, but it's best to start now rather than later. And I'll pass it on to reminders.
All right, thanks, Brian. Okay, so just a couple reminders. Please make sure to check the CAS 101 website often, where you can find all of the links. You will be now joining your summer interns for group activities that will be happening at 11 a.m. So please look out for the email or the group chat that was sent by your intern. We will be having our Triton Transfer Hub session at 1:30 p.m. today. We will also have CAS chats happening directly after that at 2:30 p.m. Please make sure to log on tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then if you were able to pick up your navy blue Fiat Lux shirt, please wear it for tomorrow for group buys. But if you do not have one, that is totally okay. We are just excited that you will be with us. And with that, it concludes our first segment of CAS 101. And you will now make your way over to your summer interns group activities. Thank you, everybody.